Hi everyone. Today is day 101. It's hard to say it as well. But thank you to everybody who have listened to my stories. I had many congratulations from EAMM and many other people. I am very, very happy that it was a different way of bringing up 100 day. I remember my granddaughter had left on the 11th of October last year. And this year, it's going to be a year. But it's only 3 months gone. And you see, I don't get upset when I see the grown-up pictures. Because once she's grown up, she can look after herself, and they all can look after themselves. Once they pass that age of the teenagers and they becoming adult and getting matured, and they know about life. And I know the love is still there, but the thing is, when they were growing up, to bring them up as our own children and seeing those pictures, you don't know how much it hurts. It's something I cannot describe it, how it hurts me so much. Anyway, I'm not going on about my sob stories. Sorry about that. But I know there are so many people out there who have had the similar type of grief and pain in their mind. And if I can understand that, I'm sure everyone else will understand. Now, I would like to bring about a subject long, long time back. It was, I told you about a family from Nairobi. Now, this family was from Mombasa. Now, he had 5 children. He should go 5 children anyway. But he was working in the dock as a clerk. And the wages for a clerk is not that much. Because Mombasa is an island and it's got harbor and docks and all that. And some Malayalis had come from India to work for this, some companies as stock taking or clerks in the ship, and sometimes they have to sail with the ship, cargo ships, and they used to come back with soaps and as gifts for us as well. I think there were about 3 or 4 people like that who were Malayalis, and one from Karnataka, somewhere. And they used to come to our house and play cards with my father. But this gentleman, he was from Gujarat, and he doesn't know Malayalam, so Gujarati person, okay. But he was a very nice person. He passed away yesterday. I salute him. But he was only a priest when he came to England. Now, when he came to England, those days there are no phones or no way of communication, and my father had written me a letter Uh, he was a Brahmin and he was working as a priest in Mombasa as well. And it's a story that only Brahmins can work as a priest. But then when he came to England, poor fellow, there was no job as he could get because he was a priest, for heaven's sake. How can a priest get any job? The only job he got was doing priestly work. And he used to go to people's house and do homam, Ganapati homam, or whatever homam they call it. And he asked me to make a kund for him. Kund is that steel surrounding with clay, oven-like, so that he can put fire in it. So I made one for him, I think. And that was that. But to cut the story again, and my father had written to me saying that this person is coming with his wife. But he didn't write that he's got 5 children. So he asked me, will you arrange a room for him? And of course, I can arrange a room for him. So my Pakistani friend who owns the house, I asked him if he could arrange a room, a large room for this husband and wife. And then he said, yeah, but you'll have to move out. So we were in the front room downstairs. So we had to move out from there. So what happened is we moved completely out. We moved into another bedsit. He wasn't very happy about that, but still we had to do it. And then I got a letter the morning, and in about 10, 11 o'clock, they're supposed to arrive in Manchester Airport. So I rushed up. I didn't have a car that time. I had a car. I think I had a car. But I went by train, got the train here and there, and reached Manchester Airport. The flight that had already reached. And I couldn't find them. I don't know if I missed them or anything. So I came back. But when I reached back to the Pakistani gentleman's house, they were all sitting there in the room nicely, having a cup of tea. And they were very young children that time. And the father and mother sat down, sorry that we didn't let you know early. We came early, the plane landed early, and so there was no way of letting you know, and all these apologies and all that. And he had come with a lot of Kenya shillings, and he wanted to exchange that in the bank, so I took him to the Barclays Bank and got him exchange from there, some of the money. And I told him, change the whole thing, why you want to keep any? Anyway, he changed the whole thing, and that wasn't much, maybe about 200 or 300 pounds or something. And those days, maybe it was quite a lot. I showed them the way in England, how it is and all that, just like the previous people, how I showed them the way of life in England and all that after they coming. But this person, he came, and he knew his wife's brother was there in Manchester, so they called him, but he was a crook as well, I believe. I came to know later on. But they called him there, and they were staying there somewhere in Manchester. And I went to see them there. Mother, when the mother was alive, things were perfect. Kept on everything, but she had high blood pressure and things like that. And what happened was, even the son, the eldest son, uh, he used to play cricket and all that. And then when he got married, I went for his wedding. Everything was fine. Then one day when he was in the changing room in the cricket thing, he bent down and he never got up. He had a massive heart attack and he passed away. But I didn't know anything about this. They didn't let me know. And they used to send me every Diwali some sweets. A type of appreciation to say, thank you for bringing us, letting us come as a, this thing, gesture of kindness, perhaps. But that was it. There's some more about them to be told. I'll say that tomorrow. And bye for now. Thank you for listening. Thank you everyone for the warm congrats and all that. I don't want to name anybody, but I got a lot of the acknowledgement from EA and a lot from others as well. And I'm really happy that you're doing your comments in the YouTube. Anyway, thank you very much. See you tomorrow. Oh, don't forget, please subscribe. My subscription has to go up a bit more. Okay, thank you now. Bye for now.